wonderful little oddballs, it's Amy and welcome back to my channel where I am legit filming the most exciting video I think I've ever filmed. So this video is going to be part one of a two-part series. We're going long haul with this. We're not going to be seeing part two for a while. It's going to be a long process because I am finally getting my teeth fixed. As you all already know, because I talk about it incessantly, my teeth are my biggest insecurity. I've got some major teeth issues that just really bother me and make me feel super self-conscious. When I was a teenager, I had braces. I did my time. I did a full 2 years of those big metal braces, and then I had perfect teeth for about 6 weeks, and then I didn't get a retainer. So we're back with this now. Take a look at what I'm talking about. See this? Nobody wants that. Nobody wants wonky teeth. Here we are, like 8-9 years later, and I'm finally gonna fix it, and I'm gonna be fixing it using Your Smile Direct. And the super awesome thing about this is I don't have to deal with the big, chunky, not so great looking metal braces. I can use invisible aligners. I've been looking into invisible aligners for such a long time. We're talking like 2 or 3 years. I've been pricing it. I've been trying to get like the details together. And the thing that was always holding me back is with most companies, you need to be at the dentist every 6 weeks for a checkup. And as we all know, I am never in the same country every 6 weeks. Every 6 weeks, I am somewhere else. So it's impossible for me to commit to like a year or 18 months of being able to visit the same dentist every 6 weeks. It's not gonna happen. But with this, I can do everything from the comfort of my own apartment. I don't have to visit the dentist. I can do the impressions myself. I can do it all from here. Today, I'm going to get my impressions done for my aligners. So that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna ramble anymore. We're just gonna open the box because I can't wait any longer. Okay, so this is what we have inside. We have some papers that I should read because they're gonna be important. And then I have all the stuff to make the impressions for my aligners. So we have impression trays, we have the putty, we have the gloves, we got the disinfectant tablet, and we got the home smile guide. So everything we are gonna need to get these impressions done. Thankfully, I have made teeth impressions at home before, so I kind of know what I'm doing. It shouldn't be too much of a disaster. So first things first, I need to brush my teeth, wash my hands, put on my gloves, and then I'm officially ready to go. This is actually really hard to get out of the thing. Like, I'm struggling. I have to take the gloves off. The gloves are slowing me down. It shouldn't be this difficult for me. There you go. So now we take both these putties, the blue putty and the white putty, and we are going to mix them together until they are a solid blue color. Then I just need to roll it out, put it into the little plastic thingamajig, and then stick it into my mouth for 3 minutes. Now I'm just gonna do the exact same thing with the bottom impression. Gonna mix the putty together, pop it in here, stick it in my mouth, try not to be sick, and then voila, dental impressions are ready to go. Now the last thing I have to do is take the disinfectant tablet and then make sure all of my aligners are disinfected. I got saliva everywhere. Do you see this? This is so gross. And then I'm gonna pack them up, send them back to Your Smile Direct, and I will have my aligners with me in a very short amount of time. So excited. Okay, we're here, we're back, and we are lisping slightly because my aligners are finally here and I have them in my mouth. Full disclosure, the first segment of this video where I was taking the dental impressions to get the mold for the aligners that are now in my mouth on my teeth was filmed over a year ago. I don't know if you can tell that just by my face, how much have I aged in the last year, but yeah, that was filmed last October 2018. We are now into November of 2019, and I just want to be completely upfront and crystal clear about that and why that happened. Also, sorry about the glare from my glasses, but I need them to see, so I apologize if that's distracting. So you guys saw me take the impressions for my aligners. It was a little bit tricky, but I didn't think it was that complicated. But my impressions went back to the lab and they said that they weren't clear enough, so they sent me out another set, and then those weren't good enough, so they sent me out another set. And I think by the end of this process I had made 8 different dental impressions for top and bottom, because each time you do 2, so I'm pretty sure I had 4 rounds of trying to get this right. The reason it took so long was entirely on my end, not Your Smile Direct's, and that is because I live in Bahrain. Don't know if you've ever tried to get anything delivered to Bahrain. Stuff just doesn't get delivered. So anytime I want to get a package delivered to me, it has to go first to my mom's house, from my mom's house to Cody's house, from Cody's house to my friend Ben's house here, and then he can deliver it to me personally. That is the chain that we need to follow in order for anything to make it to me from anywhere. So that is the reason why it took so long, because each time my impressions were not working out, they weren't good enough, they were sending them out to me, but they weren't coming straight to me. They were going like via everyone I've ever met in order to make it to me. So that was a long and frustrating process, but I will say that Your Smile Direct offered the opportunity to go into like a dental center, I think they call it, and someone will actually do the impression for you right then and there, give you like a scan, and you can see your treatment plan immediately, I believe, if you go down that route. I don't know. Anyway, that was not appropriate for me and my life, because even when I'm back in the UK, I'm located and based out of Wales, there wasn't a clinic near enough to where I live when I'm there. There isn't one in Bahrain. So the at-home dental impression DIY fiasco that it turned out to be was really the best bet for me, and in the end it did work out, and here we are. It took a while, but we got there in the end. So like I said, the aligners have finally arrived. I have them in my mouth right now, and I've been wearing them for the past 2 weeks, so I figured this would be the perfect time to check in with you guys, go through what I've experienced so far, and also invite you to watch me change into my new set of trays, which hopefully won't be painful. So this is the box that my aligners arrived in, and inside I have a bunch of goodies. I have a little case to keep the aligners in when I don't have them in my mouth. I have a little instruction booklet. I have some pulley things to help you remove the aligners if they're tight the first couple of days when you wear them. And I had some chewies, which I don't now because they've all disappeared somewhere. They're just like little rubber things that you use to chew on, like a dog toy essentially for humans, just to make sure that the aligners fit nice and snug and you really push them up on into your gums in a way that is uncomfortable, may I say. And also, of course, in the box I had my aligners, but I didn't get them all in this box. I had the first 4 sets. For my bottom teeth, I am going to have 5 sets altogether, but for my top teeth, I'm going to have a total of 19, because apparently a lot of movement needs to happen with my top teeth, but not so much with my bottom teeth. But when this turned up, there were only 4 sets. So I got in touch with Your Smile Direct and I was like, hey, is this normal? Am I supposed to get them all at once? And then I got an email saying that they'd sent out the rest of them. So when I go home for Christmas in a couple of weeks, they'll all be there waiting for me. I also got an email with my treatment plan from Your Smile Direct, which is kind of exciting, but also kind of creepy. And I'm gonna show you what I mean right now, because it's like a little drawing of what my teeth look like right now. You can look at it from all kinds of angles. And as you guys can see, that snaggly tooth right here, looking pretty snaggly. But then with each tray, it shows you how your teeth will change. And you can see them straightening up, looking a little bit less snaggly, until eventually, boom, nice straight teeth. My only concern when I look at this is that, yes, from the front, they look perfect. No snagglies, everything looks good. But when I click to the side view and what my teeth will look like at the end, to me, it looks like my front teeth are going to be kind of protruding out. at a bit of an extreme angle. And I don't know if that's because maybe the way my teeth are now, they are too much pulling back this way. And so like when you look at how they look now compared to how they will look, it's like, oh boy, they're gonna be like out. But I don't know if that's just because right now they're too far in, if you understand what I mean. My treatment plan all in all is gonna take 10 months, which is pretty lengthy for someone who doesn't have a lot of patience, but also, you know, in the long run and the scheme of my life is really not that long at all, especially because I've been waiting for straight teeth since I was about 17. So if I can wait 10 years, I can wait another 10 months. So that's kind of everything that has gone on so far. I did the whole faffing around with the many dental impressions, got my treatment plan sent to me, and then after taking a stop off on many different continents, my aligners finally arrived with me, and here they are. So like I said, I've been wearing my aligners now for 2 weeks. The first set that I had, I just had to wear overnight, kind of, I guess, to get my teeth used to having the aligners on there. And then this is my second set that I've been wearing for 2 weeks. In my treatment plan, it actually never gave me a breakdown of how long I'm supposed to wear each set of aligners. So I was kind of wondering, do I just take 10 months and divide that by 19? Do I just like go as I feel, and when they look like they're in the right place, change them over? Like, it gives a rough guide. It says anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks. And it says to like refer back to the treatment plan and see how your teeth line up compared to that. So with these trays, you have to wear them 22 hours a day, and you only take them out to brush your teeth, to eat, and to drink anything that isn't water. I don't find these to be uncomfortable at all. I mean, the first 2 days that I put them in, there was a little bit of aching, a little bit of discomfort, but nothing compared to when I had the train track braces when I was a kid, the metal ones. I would go in, the orthodontist would tighten them, and it was like my jaw was shattering. That was so painful. And this wasn't anything like that. I mean, it wasn't the best time of my life, but it certainly wasn't super painful or anything like that. I've been sitting on my foot while I'm filming this, and now it is completely numb. Oh my goodness, it's purple. The feeling is coming back into my foot now, and I can't. Worst pins and needles ever right now. Okay, so here I have my third set of trays, and this is what they look like up close. First things first, I'm gonna take these trays out and try not to like spit all over myself, because they do tend to collect a little bit of saliva. I know that's gross, but it's real life. And sometimes real life has a lot of saliva in it. Ugh. Now it's time to pop these new trays in, and these are going to be a little bit tight and uncomfortable, so whew. Okay. I'm just gonna chew. Oh jeepers, do you hear that? Do you hear that? Okay, I'm gonna chew on this, try and get these repositioned a little bit, because obviously I cannot speak right now. Let's try and fix that. So these are in. Obviously the lisp is a real issue right now, so hopefully that will fix itself. I'm sure the more that I speak with these in, oh, even now I can already tell it's getting a little bit better. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of practice, but this so far doesn't feel so painful. It's not so tender, and I know as we get into this evening and probably tomorrow, it is going to ache a little bit, but it's nothing that a paracetamol cannot fix. So there we have it. Set number 3 is in. Like I said, that's 3 of 5 for my bottom teeth, 3 of 19 for my top teeth. Originally, I planned on making 2 videos about Your Smile Direct. I wanted to do this one right at the beginning, where I showed you kind of me making the impressions, getting the treatment plan, talking through my initial impressions of it, and then one right at the end to show you kind of the results and to look back over the whole process and how that was. But now that I'm realizing that it's going to be 10 months, that's quite a long time. I'm gonna have quite a lot of trays to get through in that time. And so I wonder if you guys would like me to kind of update you more often on this, maybe once every like 3 months, so that you can see the progress that my teeth is making. Is it going well? Hopefully it is. And any updates I might have or things that might be helpful to share with you guys. I don't know, if that's something that you'd be interested in, and if you find that you want to learn more about this, you'd like me to post about it more often, then just go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys are interested in trying out your Smile Direct for yourselves, then I've got a coupon code that I will leave in the description box that you can go and check out to get some money off. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up to let me know. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have ever tried out an at-home teeth straightening system like this one, or if it's something that you've been looking into, something you're interested in. Let's talk about it. But until next time, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.